The number one question that I hear many student athletes continue to ask is, how can I get ranked to put myself in a better position to be recruited by some of these top name colleges and universities? Welcome back to Tomorrow's Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. Before we begin, I gotta ask you this question. Have you clicked the subscribe button yet? Have you clicked the like button yet for this video? Have you done it yet? Come on, guys. Let's go ahead and get those subscriptions up. Let's get those likes up, and definitely leave us a comment at the end of this video so I can get your thoughts on the information that I'm about to share with you right now. Are you ready? You sure you're ready? Okay, let's go. Let's get to the topic. Basically, student athletes want to know how can they position themselves to be a top-ranked athlete so they can be evaluated top colleges and universities. You really want to know. Because, guys, guess what? The faint at heart is not going to be able to handle the information that I'm about to share with you. I'm dead serious. You're not going to be able to handle it because it comes with so much behind it. It's a lot that you got to do, guys. Are you ready? Put your seatbelt on, got doggone strapped down, get your pen and paper ready. Let's go ahead and talk about it, okay? Here we go. I'm going to give you a stat just so that you know. And this is according to SaturdayDownSouth.com. In the past 10 years, they did some research on the number of five-star recruits graduated from high school as a five-star recruit, and that number is 287. We're talking about from 2009 to 2020. Guess how many five-star recruits graduated per year? You're looking at roughly between 30, 31 players, give or take, per season, per year. Okay? So as you can see, that is something that you really you have to really discipline yourself, buckle down and work hard and do it. I'm not saying you can't do it. I would never tell you what you can't do. I'm gonna always tell you what you can do. And my question to you is, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Let's talk about it. Here we go. So first and foremost, it starts with number one, being a student of the game. Not only being a student of the game, but you still got to be a student in that classroom. Because if you don't have no grades, guess what? You're not going to get recruited by anybody. Okay? Hard work, discipline, and good character. Guys, with everything that's going on nowadays, good character means a lot. Trust me. You're going to have coaches coming to your schools, your high schools. They're going to ask for people that you would never imagine. I've seen it happen. Trust someone a question about you that you would never think they would go ask. So I advise you guys, make sure your character's in check, okay? But again, I want you to understand right now. Trust me when I tell you this. It starts right now. Are you ready to start? Are you ready to start? Let's go. You have to be willing to put in the work. You got to put in the work, the effort that is required to become a five-star recruit. That means you got to put that video game down. Guys, I know you like to sit around, play them video games all day long, basketball, football, Call of Duty, whatever it is. You want to sit on TikTok and everything else. Guys, you're going to have to schedule time for that. You're going to put more time into your training, physical training, getting your bodies in shape, as well as working with a position trainer. It starts now, guys. These are the things that you have to do. Because guess what? When you step out on the field against top-level opponents, you got to show them that you are the best thing smoking. You can't go out there and have a playoff. You can't go out there and miss a tackle. This is the pressure that you're putting yourself under. If this is what you really want to be. If this is what you want, go get it, guys. I'm not saying you can't obtain it. I'm not saying that. But what I am going to tell you is, for some of you out there that I know may not have the finances to get that trainer to help you get physically in shape, or that trainer to work with you on a position. Guys, listen. You're already on YouTube, you're already on Twitter, you're already on Instagram. A lot of your famous players, a lot of your favorite famous players have put their workouts online on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Guys, get with those players that play the same position as you and mimic what they're doing. You're working on your skills, guys. I know a lot of you have been given God-given talent. And you guys have played park ball, and you've been that number one guy for the longest. You've been out there on the field. You was the guy that they turned to when they needed a touchdown, ran, thrown, or caught. And you made it happen for the team to win. You was always that person that got the team over the hump. Well, guys, guess what? as you move up the rankings or move up the ladder from park ball to middle school to high school, you got to understand as wide as the competition was for you, as far as you having the skill set was so much greater than everyone else's. As everyone else began to grow into their bodies physically, guess what? It starts to shrink. The talent that you had before when you're playing rec ball is no longer is not as great as it was now that you're in high school, because you'd have fell back off doing the things that you need to do to keep yourself in shape, to keep yourself ready to get out there on the field of play or the court of play to play, to be ready, sound-minded, ready to do the things that you need to do to be successful. So, guys, we always hear about those park legends. We hear about those school legends, those high school legends, no park legends. And guys, guess what? Why do we hear about them so much? They either refuse to do their schoolwork, or they got to the point to where they was believing the hype so much, believing their own hype so much, that they were no longer disciplined doing the things that was required of them. And coach either had to put them off the field, either they got caught up, started wanting to drink alcohol, or they started smoking that weed. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm just telling you the truth. Keep that stuff away from you guys. You don't need none of that. Keep it away from you. Guys, you want to stay mentally and physically fit at all times. If you're running into any pressures where you feel that you got to go to a substance, you start abusing substances or even going to a substance, please go speak with your counselors. Sit down with your counselors and let them know what's going on with them, what's going on with you. Speak with someone, please. Just don't sit back and throw your dreams away, throw away everything that you've worked so hard for. You got to understand, guys, it's hard. It's hard, but if you're built for it, you can do it. And I'm sure every last one of you that's watching this video will do just that. But this is another thing though too, guys. Also, it's not about just you beating everybody in your city, showing them how good you are in the city that you're playing high school in. That doesn't count. Guys, guess what? This thing has gotten so broad now, you have to take your skills on a national level. You got to get out there and get to the camps, the different camps around the country, so that you can go ahead and showcase your skills and become ranked by those individuals that rank players for the different colleges and universities, especially those Power 5 schools. You got to do it. And I'm going to list those to you in a second. Understand, basketball players, you can't take no plays off. When that ball is tipped, you got to be ready to go. Football players, when that kickoff happens, when that whistle blows and the ball is kicked off, you got to be ready to go ahead and turn it on and go to work until the last whistle is blown and the game is over with. And that's for both sports. Also, like I said before, you got to show up to those camps, guys. You can't miss out on those camps. Those camps are key if you're trying to become, like many of you want to be, a 5-star recruit, 4-star recruit, or whatever star recruit, whatever number star recruit it is you want to be. You got to get to those camps. You got to get to the Adidas camps, the Under Armour camps, the Nike camps, the rival camps, the U.S. Army Combine. That's for football, just football alone. And there's many more of those. For basketball, you have to get to the Under Armour camp, the Adidas camp, the rival camp, the Nike camp, Dan Olsen, Brandon Clay camps, just to name a few. You got to get to those camps. Those camps are pivotal in how well you're ranked. And guys, when you get to those camps, you got to show your behind like you've never shown your behind before. Everything got to be crisp. And trust me, if they see you at those camps and they love what you're putting out there on the field, just for that little bit of time in front of them, they're going to come watch you play. And if they come watch you play, you better be on point every single play that you're on the field or on the court. You can't take no plays off. Remember that, guys, okay? Lastly, like I said, guys, I know every last one of you guys you want that notoriety. You want to be in the newspaper. You want to be written up, shown that, all your hard work was for something. And I get it. I was once there myself. I promise you I was. For football. I had accolades and I'm proud of them. But guys, guess what? I didn't have a lot of the things going for me now that you guys have at your fingertips right now. So take advantage of them. Take advantage of them. Understand, there is no tomorrow. The work starts today. It starts today. You can do it, guys. Are you up for the challenge? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. In closing, I want to know, are you up for the challenge? If you're up for the challenge, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, follow us on social media. The descriptions are listed below. The links are listed below in the description. Also, don't forget to comment. Leave me some comments. Like the video, comment. Like the video, comment. Like the video, comment. Let's go, guys. We continue to keep growing. We're growing. We're growing. We're growing. But guys, guess what? Like I always tell you, be that one and lead.